นักเรียนเด็กน้อยมาอีกแล้วคนหนึ่งอบตครับอบต
It's like, yeah. All right, I want to start by saying, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Kahalamla Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kwakodash, and also double honor to the apostles and the elders of Grand Millstone. Shalom to Yakima pushing truth in the name of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Kwakodash. I'm back here again with a quick lesson. And this right here was a breaking news. Okay, a couple minutes ago, all right. And this year was this was a judgment from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, as you can see. Okay, it says Moscow, a daycare center in Thailand, leaves 39 dead, including at least 24 children. You see, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, man, when it comes to his judgment, of him bring forth judgment, doesn't care either of your age, man. All right, let's get let's get this push it right here. and we in a time where, like, man, people are losing it. Okay, people's mindset is different right now, man. All right, people's really depressed. Okay, going through it. I don't know if the Jews did something to these people, but everybody's acting weird nowadays, man. Okay, everybody's acting crazy. There was another there was another what was it? Yeah, there was another shooting that happened over in Australia, and this is Australia don't have that many of shootings that happen, but there was a drive-by that took place down at this tourist place called Gold Coast, a place called Surfers Paradise, and also there was a man who got shot the next day, okay, on the first day of the first day of school returning, you know, he was dropping off his kid, and he got shot, he got popped, so there's something going on, man. The death angels out there, all right. It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9. I'm going to just get to the point. In verse 5, and to other he said, mine hearing, go ye after through the city, and smile, let know your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slaughter, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. You see, the point is, little children. So you got these death angels out there, all right, and they're doing that. The spirit, that spirit is being put into them, okay, to go ahead and do what? To do what they're doing. Okay, bring forth death unto these people, man. All right. Said slay utterly old and young, both men and little children and women, but come not near any man upon who's the mark and begin who suck upon but come not near any man upon whom is the mark and begin of my sanctuary. Then they began of the ancient man which was before the house. Okay, but the point I'm trying to get was the little children, women, okay, old, don't matter, man. When it's your time to be taken out, you're gonna be taken out. Either by sword or whatever other plagues the Most High God, they're waiting for you. All right. Hey, the elect also they're gonna be protected because it says here, these death angels they're not gonna come into what unto any man, who has the mark upon him, and that mark here is get it. It's called. Let's look it up. It's like the mark of his. I forget what's there. What's there? Let's look it up right here. Can't record it. Oh man. Tawar. Okay, that's in the Hebrew Tawar. And here it says here, a mark, a sign exemption from judgment. So the elect, they are exempted from judgment. None of this is gonna happen. All these judgment going back, all these judgment taking place worldwide. It's not gonna, reach out to the elect. All right. Let's get this scripture right here. Mm. I know it's in the book of Psalms. Let me get Psalm chapter 91 and verse 10. There shall no evil before thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. And that's for the elect, man. All right. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 78, verse 49. And this is what really happened over there in Thailand, where this person was, man. That death angels are upon him. He cast upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath and indignation and trouble, by sending evil angels among them. Okay, all right. So there was a death angel that was sent unto, to this person that really made him do what he did. He loosed. He says in NLT says he loosed on them his fierce anger, all his fury, rage, and hostility. He dispatched against them a band of the strong angels. You know, that's what these people went through, man. All right. Verse 50, he made a way to his anger. He spared not their soul from death, but gave their life over to the pestilences. And when you read into that, this is going into uh rapping in ancient Egypt, right? But you can use this preset here to to describe certain things that happens worldwide, man. Okay, the judgment how about Shimon is bringing forth. Let's get this here in the book of Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, love of many shall wax cold. You know, when you read NLT, sin will be rampant everywhere, and the love of many will grow cold, man. Yeah, so this is what we're witnessing right now. People ain't got no, there's no more love in them. They don't know what life is no more, man. Everybody's stressed the fuck out. You know, everybody's trying to survive. Everybody's going through is facing something. Okay, and they have to release it by doing, certain things as you see right here. It says authorities say at least 34 people have been killed in mass shooting after a former police officer opened fire in northern eastern Thailand. At least 38 people, primarily children, have been killed in Moscow after a former police officer used a knife and a gun at daycare center in northern eastern Thailand. Authorities say this man was a former police officer, man. This man he knew what the fuck he was doing. It says the former police. It says here, right, in the key point section. You see here, it says a gunman has killed 38 people in an attack that began at daycare center in Thailand. The former police officer also killed his wife, damn, and shot before taking his own life. So he was going through something. The bitch did something to him, and he took the spirit of Yahweh Shah was upon him to do what he did. It is the deadliest massacre in the country's history. You know, hey, that's it, man. Let's get this here. This book of this book of Sirach 39, verse 27. All these things are for good to godly, so the sinners they are turned to evil. Therefore, they be spirits that crave for vengeance, which in their fury lay on some strokes. In the time of destruction, the pure, their feast, their forces like it, and appease the wrath of him that made it. So a spirit jumped in this man, all right, whatever he was facing, he used that anger, all right, the anger of Yahweh Shimon Shah was put upon him to do what he did. He was a vessel, man. Okay, just like what's that man? Uh, Jeff, whatever. Jeffrey, the the dude from Milwaukee. I forget his last name. That was a vessel of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. It says fire, hail, famine, and death, yeah, and all these were clear for vengeance. All right, that man was clear. Really, he came up in his world, right, just to do what he did and took himself out. Crazy. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions and serpents and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. And what did he use? He used a knife and a gun. They shall rejoice in his commandment. They shall be ready upon earth when near is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. And that's what this man did. He did not hold back when it was time. Okay, he obeyed Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and did everything he did, and after that he took himself out. You know, that's how the Most High works, man. You fuckers can go ahead and say, "Oh, that's evil, man. You so evil." Okay, cool. Cool story, man. We know this and that the worst hasn't happened yet, right? Amos 3:6. Shall trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be an evil in the city? And how about Shimon shall have no down it? Right, man. Mosai did that, man. He brought out evil in Thailand, all right? And he took them out, man. Jeremiah 5:22. Fear you know me, said Yahweh. Will you not tremble at my presence, which I placed the sand for the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it, though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet they cannot prevail. Though they roar, yet they cannot they no Saki, I'm sorry. Yet cannot they no overpass. Oh my God. Time. I hate when I'm sick, man. Let me read this one more time. Jeremiah 5:22. For you know me, said Yahweh, will you know, tremble at my presence, which I placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual decree. Next time you go to the water, ocean, just see how the water moves and where the sand is, and see how strong when you get in that water, feel how strong that water is. But it comes and stops to where the Most High, you know, have place to placed or made to stop at, man. Imagine if the Most High really wanted to uh 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 it was the to toast that uh uh when the waves toasted themselves back and forth. Imagine the Most High really wanted to show his anger through water, man. Hey, Australia's surrounded by water. Usually, when I go by the Gold Coast, Pacific Ocean, beautiful, man. It's beautiful, no doubt. But man, I be like, man, how about Shimmy Ashar? If he wanted to destroy that whole city and leave that city in drought, he would do it easily. That's the power you gotta fear. The same power that flooded the old world. Hey man, that's the power you have to fear. All right. It says, perpetual decree, though it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roll, yet can they not pass over. That's the most High, man. So we're supposed to do what? Fear him. Okay. Before you get before you get taken out. It's the book of Isaiah 45:7. I form delight and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahawah, Bahasham Yahshua, do all these things. Balance power, man. A merciful power also he judges, brings forth evil, man. All right. Let me see some. Yeah. Let's go here. It's the book of Psalm, chapter 68. No, is it 68? No. It should be 60. No, hold up. Right. Psalm chapter 68 and verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation. We know that for sure. And unto YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, the Lord belong the issues from death, man. You see? He says, our power is a power who saves. The sovereign YAHAWAH BAHASHAM shall rescue us from death. In our YLT, God Himself is to us a power for deliverance, and Jehovah YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI have the outgoings of death. All right? That's the power we worship. That's the power we fear, man. You know, can't be here carrying yourself like a food. Let me. The next minute, most time I do the same thing. He just did to his people. Samuel, 1 Samuel 2:6. The Lord killeth, maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Right, man. The most I can do that. Okay, he'll bring you back to life, man. Also, put you in the grave. Put your body into the grave, man. All right. Uh, Deuteronomy 32:39. See that even I am He, and there's no God with me. I kill. See, the Most High kills, man. So this video here is not evil. I'm doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. I'm proclaiming what Yahweh Hashem Yahshua does. The power, okay, the power that we read, okay, out of the Bible. All right. I make alive. I wound. I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So when the mark is upon you, okay, when our death mark is upon you, okay, there's no one that can deliver out of the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Nobody, man. Okay, you out, you down. You know, so with that, man, you know, hopefully this was edified. You know, your brother can look into this if you want to. This the individual right here who did it. All right, former police officer. You know, he took them people out, man. And this one, I believe this was real, bro. Okay, this here wasn't fake like that. I don't want to say, but you know what I'm talking about. All right. So with that, hey, shalom.